In this video, we'll be learning how to install WordPress on cPanel. So you can use this for a staging site or a new WordPress install. So if this is something you'd like to learn how to do, then watch this video. Okay, so first you'll need to have cPanel. So this software is available with certain hosting companies such as HostGator and Bluehost. So if your hosting company doesn't offer cPanel hosting, then it should be similar to the steps we're taking to install WordPress, or they just have like a one-click WordPress install, which makes things a lot easier. But in this video, we'll be doing it manually. So first you'll need to download WordPress. So go to wordpress.com, okay, and then go to get WordPress, okay, and then click download WordPress 6.2. Okay, so now WordPress is installed. So we're gonna need to upload this into our file manager. But first, what we're gonna do is set up a domain. So with cPanel, you already have a primary domain. So in this case, it's mapletmedia.com. But we'll be setting up this new install on a subdomain. Okay, so we're gonna go down here to domains. Okay, and then we're going to create a new domain. Okay, staging.mapletmedia.com. Nope, we're just going to click submit. Okay, so it's right here, and then we're just going to manage, and then we're just going to update the directory root to -public HTML -staging.com. Okay, so back to domains. Okay, so this is updated here. And then now we can go into tools and upload our WordPress files. Okay, so we're going to go here into public HTML and we're going to find staging.mapletmedia.com. And then we're going to upload our WordPress files. Okay, so this is done. So we can go back. Okay, so our install is right here. What we're going to do is extract. Okay, and then click reload. Okay, so these are our WordPress files. And then what we're going to do is select all. And we're going to move it up one level. Okay, and go back. And then let's just delete these. Let's just delete the zip file because we're not using it anymore. And then also the WordPress folder here. Okay, so next we're going to need to create a database. Okay, so back in the cPanel here, we're going to go into MySQL database, and then we're going to create a new database called just staging, create database. Okay, and then go back. And then we're going to have to create a user as well. So staging user. And then just make sure to keep this password because this is our database password. Just keep this somewhere safe. Okay, and then create user and go back. And then we're going to add the user to the database. So down here, add user to database. So we're going to select our staging user, and then we're going to select our staging database and click add. And then we're going to give all privileges, make changes. Okay, and then go back. And then now we're going to go back into tools, back into file manager. And then we're going to go into public HTML here, and then into staging site. And then what we're going to do is go into WP config, and we're going to just rename this to WP config instead of the config sample. And then we're going to go to edit. Okay, so your database name here, so it was staging, and then the user, and then the password. I just saved that here. And then click save. And then we're going to close. And then after, we're going to go back into tools. Now we're going to go to the URL that we set up. So it's staging.mapletmedia.com. So our WordPress install is ready to be activated. So we just set this up. Okay, I won't be using this website, so I'll just delete it after. And if you're creating a a staging website, then just make sure to enable this, discourage search engines from indexing the site, just so you don't have duplicate content if you have a main site. Click install WordPress. Okay, now we can log in. Okay, great. So now our WordPress install is completed. Just make sure that you check the URL that is matched, and we see here that we already have SSL enabled in the URL. So to check that in cPanel, what we're going to go back is into tools, and then we're going to go into SSL and TLS status. And then you can view all your domains with an SSL certificate. So if we check our staging site here, it's already enabled, but this one here, it's hasn't been processed yet. So we'll just need to give that a little bit of time, or we can just do run other SSL. But for this to work, you need to have a valid SSL license on the main domain. So in this case, mapletmedia.com. Okay, so now the auto SSL is in progress. And then lastly, you can also create emails in cPanel, which is another key feature in cPanel. So to do that, what you want to do is just go here into email accounts, and then you can create a new mailbox here. So you just select the domain. So it'll have to be on the main domain. It can't be on a subdomain. So it'll just be on the main domain here, and then you'll just enter your email and password, and then you'll have an inbox in cPanel. But I already have my emails managed through Google Workspace, so I don't use the email functionality. But if you're looking to have everything managed through your hosting, then you can set up emails as well. And then also we can look at the software which your website is running on, because as new PHP versions come out, then you should upgrade just to get the security features. So right now the staging website is on 7.4, but let's upgrade that to 8.2 just so it's the latest version. So now we click apply. Okay, and then we go back to the website, back to home. We can go into site health and then info, and down here into server, and we see here that we're on PHP 8.2. So yeah, so now this website is ready to be customized. So that's how you would create a staging site or a new site using cPanel. So this concludes the end of the video. I hope you're able to install WordPress using cPanel and have a basic understanding of how cPanel works. So please like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.